Hey guys, this is Rupesh from Beebom.com, and you know what? We always talk about the good apps that you must install. But if you think about it, there are more bad apps on the Play Store than there are good apps. In fact, we have been hearing a lot of news about these fake apps that have malware, adware and whatnot, and these apps have a million of downloads. In fact, if you combine the downloads of these fake apps, it'll be more than 100 million. So yeah, it's obvious that a lot of people are falling for these fake apps. But hey, don't worry. Today we are going to make your Android experience a whole lot better by helping you uninstall these fake apps. And I'll also suggest you to watch this video till the very end because I'll be giving some simple tips to help you detect these fake apps on the Play Store. Yeah, I'm really nice like that. Now coming to the fake apps, there are two types of apps I want to talk about. First up, hidden apps. Just look at this. So yeah, as you can see, these apps just hide just like that. Poof, gone. It's like magic, and it's not the good kind of magic, it's the Voldemort kind of dark magic. Look, these kind of apps have this strategy to generate revenue by either showing you full page ads up front or in the background while remaining hidden from the user. In fact, some of these apps even have the ability to create automated ad clicking to generate revenue. Yeah, it's a mess. So these apps are hidden, they take up your storage, they show you full page ads, and they remain in the background, draining your batteries. So yeah, they're not good. I'm pretty sure you've seen these type of ads in someone's phone, in your friends or your family, and you've probably wondered, where are these ads coming from? I haven't installed any app and I can't find the app that is bringing these ads. Well, there's a very simple way to find the app. Just go to settings, you go to apps, and now just find the app that you don't use or that seems a little odd or weird, and just uninstall it, and that's it. Next up are 3-day trial scam apps. So what exactly are scam apps? Well, these are free apps on the Play Store that do simple tasks like making photo collages, removing background from photos, recording audio, etc. So what's scammy about these apps? See, unlike premium apps, these apps prompt you to accept the subscription without even showing you the app or even the freemium features. Well, you obviously accept the subscription because you think, I just want to use this app once and I'll uninstall it, but then you forget the subscription. But the problem is the subscription remains active and you will be charged after the free trial of 3 days. Just look at this app, reported by ESET, the folks behind the popular antivirus. Now, it's a simple photo editing app that asks you to subscribe first up. No mention of any features or anything really. And it's asking for 800 rupees per year after just 3 days of free trial. And there's a reason it's just 3 days of free trial. See, Google does not refund the amount you've paid for a paid app or a subscription after 3 days of making the payment. So with these kind of apps, you are charged and you just do not get a refund. There are several apps that play this whole 3-day free trial scam game. And you know what? A lot of people accidentally make this payment. See, when you first buy an app on the Play Store using a debit card or a credit card, it asks you if you want authentication for purchases every single time. If you set it to no thanks, the next time you pay for an app or subscription, it won't ask for any password, any verification, nothing. It's just one tap and buy and subscribe. It's insane. So if there's any usual app or a simple app that does a very small task and it asks for an insane amount of money or a subscription, just understand that it's a scam. And there's one more thing you need to do. Just go to Play Store settings. Here, set the require authentication option to for all purchases. This way you won't subscribe to things or pay accidentally. Also, just make sure to go to the Play Store and check out the subscriptions option. So if there's any subscription of a scam app, well, you'll be able to cancel it immediately right here. Look, these malware issues in Android apps have been rampant of late. There have been so many scams, reports of malware, etc. Honestly, I've started to lose trust in Android apps, but wait, there are some simple things you need to do to identify fake apps on the Play Store. First up, never go by the ratings. Fake ratings and good ratings can be generated, and most of these fake apps have really good, really fake ratings. Yeah, just don't trust the rating on the Play Store. Next up, before you install an unknown app or a new app, read the reviews. And don't just read the top reviews or the positive reviews. Make sure to read the critical reviews because they tell you if there's something wrong with the app, if there's a scam or anything. So if an app is fake or scam, you will know from these reviews. Lastly, and this is something we have talked about in the previous videos, make sure to check the permissions an app is taking. I mean, if there's an app and it asks for, say, the phone permission, and you think, why does this app need the phone permission? Well, that's the first indication that this might be a fake app that just needs the permissions to use it wrongly. Now keep these tips in mind and I'm pretty sure you'll be safe from all the fake apps going around. But there's one problem. See, generally we tech-savvy people can follow these tips and remain safe from the fake apps. But what about your regular layman user who is not so tech-savvy? Well, they trust the ratings on the Play Store, they don't really read the reviews on the Play Store, and well, they don't really care about the permissions an app is taking. Well, here's what Google needs to do for these users. So what if Google implemented a verified profile kind of thing on the Play Store, similar to how there are verified profiles on social media? I mean, this is obviously just an idea and not really a concrete solution, but Google could do something like this to make things more simple and more visible for every single Android user out there. So Google, if you're listening, why don't you create something like verified developer profiles on the Play Store so that millions and millions of Android users out there only install safe, trusted apps and do not fall for all of these fake apps? Well, here's hoping. Well, those are my thoughts on all the news that is going around about malware-infected apps on Android and whatnot. But what do you think? What should Google do to stop these fake apps? Tell us in the comment section below. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and make sure to share it with your friends and family who you think use fake apps on their phones. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.